Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Conversations channel. Today, we are diving into a heartbreaking story, one that would tug your heartstrings and make you question the unfairness of life. And if you live in a lower middle income country where even basic necessities are anything but guaranteed, where 63% of the population lives in multidimensional poverty, this story will hit painfully close to home. This is a story of a couple deeply in love. Though they didn't have much by way of material wealth, their home overflowed with love and contentment. With their two beautiful daughters, 8 years old Iro and 6 years old Wura, they built a life full of joy, finding happiness in the simple, precious moments they shared together. After 6 years, this couple eagerly awaited the arrival of their third child. Their hearts overflowed with hope, excitement, and dreams of a fuller, even more beautiful future. But then, tragedy struck. What began as a moment of joy and anticipation for new life ended in a heartbreaking tragedy. A grieving husband, Akimbobola Folajimi, known as Captain Blaze, shared the final moments of his wife's life. In the video, his voice trembles as he calls her name repeatedly. But she's too weak to answer. She's sleeping away.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Please,
she gave up.
Get me.
According to the husband, his wife went into labor and they rushed to the hospital, only to be told that they had to pay a deposit of 500,000 naira before she could receive any care. Unable to raise the money, they were denied immediate attention. As time went on, her condition worsened. Tragically, both the mother and the baby lost their lives.
Yeah. Get me. Can you see me? Can you see me? Please, stay with me. Please, Kemi. You know I love you, Kemi. You know. That's why you need to be strong, yeah? Do you know I love you? Do you know I love you? You know.
Now, while this heartbreaking situation has drawn sympathy from many, it has also sparked some tough criticism and hard questions. A substantial number of people blamed the man. They said he knew she was pregnant for 9 months. It takes 9 months to be pregnant. Why didn't he save up? Some also said that hospitals can't just take in unregistered patients, much more for free, because many people believe that the hospital would not deny the woman treatment if she registered in the hospital for antenatal care. Some said that they doubt if the man actually registered his wife for antenatal care. And some even blamed the man for recording her. The recording her was not the natural response for such a situation. Here is what the husband had to say about this.
So we say, why using the camera? The camera initially was to show her what we went through if she survived. Because at that time I wasn't believing my wife would be gone by now. Nothing won't kill her. She was sick before. We post every day, and even a day before that incident. We still posted, or we had a video. Plenty questions, something Africans, how do we get here? For the fact that you can't do some certain things does not mean other people that are doing it wrongly. Videoing my wife at that distressed period was to show her that, babe, look at what we went through. We are content creators, both of us. If she's alive today, she will post that same video.
This is truly heartbreaking and exposes different levels of conversations and questions. While many people may fault the husband for not registering his wife for antenatal care, remember in the video that he mentioned that one of his children gave birth through the midwife on the street.
And the medical check-ins. But she will always go to medical places and tell me, she's going this place, she needed this, she needed that. We work it out. The reason why we use the midwife is because she's close to us and we have seen testimonies. Me, I have seen testimonies. Forget, the second daughter was born in Yagbedi. It was successful. I was there when she had my first daughter and the second daughter.
That tells you everything about your reality, which is evident. But I believe the bigger issue here is poverty. Let's be honest. No one would choose a substandard healthcare facility if they could afford a better one. Don't you think so? Now, if you have an opposing view, feel free to share in the comments. Secondly, stories like this are a devastating reminder of the consequences when healthcare systems prioritize payment over care, especially during emergencies like childbirth. It's the kind of tragedy that forces us to question medical ethics and the Hippocratic Oath, which pledges service to humanity and prioritizing the patient's well-being. Shouldn't saving this woman's life have been the top priority? I'd like to know, is that how it works in your country? Would someone in a critical condition be left unattended until a deposit is paid? Please just drop it in the comment section. I would like to know, because we've had cases of people who were shot or people who are victims of an accident, and you hear that, because we were unable to pay a deposit, that's why we were not attended to. I would like to know if that's how it's being done in your country, because this woman was clearly in need. I feel like they should have somehow saved or salvaged the situation. I understand that hospitals are falling victims of people who come and they do eventually pay for the hospital bills. And that's where my third question delves to, is the government. I don't know, in a working system, people should not even easily get away with not being able to pay what they owe, because there should be mechanism that will be able to trace the person, or that will make the person, whether direct payment or indirect payment, be able to pay for that service. I mean, a mother and a baby were lost, not because help wasn't available, but because it came with a price tag they couldn't pay in time. I've seen comments of people saying, why didn't you save up? To be honest, how many people have 500,000 naira in their account? There was a report by the CBN that only few Nigerians had up to 500,000 naira in their account.
And the system of government, system of our leadership, now why person like me wey dey hustle 247, everybody know wetin I dey do, I dey hustle. At the end of the day, my wife wan born, I no fit afford 500,000 naira out of my house. I no be say I dey live flamboyantly, or I dey do luxury things, or I dey carry woman, or I dey drink or smoke go too much. The way they talk say I no suppose dey post my this thing and this that. Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me get to the next level whereby 500,000 no go be my problem? You can't. But then you carry your hand, come right for my page. They ask me a question about how my wife died. If I just go right, It's like after 5 days. Do you understand? Imagine say you know if you do go TV because if you subscribe by the end of the month, you use her, you don't use her, wipe her, nobody will ask them question. And they know say never no dey work. So you see Nigeria, the system of Nigeria right kill my wife. No be my carelessness. You know how many big things we don't prepare. I dey even do a daily job. So before my wife born, maybe a month before she gave birth, so that I go see at least make share small money. Doctor, we are the prostrate the bed like this. Say, please, I'm not negotiating your 500,000, but take care of my wife. Look, I just make some calls. At this point, I could not even make calls. My hand is shake. I was not myself. So I be like, say somebody collect my phone. I couldn't even be able to do anything. But I knew definitely I was going to get the money, 500,000.
That doesn't mean that I am totally recusing the husband from this sad situation, but of what use would it be to blame somebody who's already on the floor? But I just feel it speaks about more responsibility from the government, from health workers, and even we humans, we the citizens ourselves. Statistics shows that a substantial number of women die due to pregnancy-related complications, and many of them die simply because they can't afford medical care. Guys, what are the lessons from this real-life story, and what needs to change? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section.
Boy, right? It's a boy. Yeah, Willie is a boy. What do you say? You're a boy. I talk.